All right, guys, here we are, Tuesday the 16th, I do believe. We are at the lake. Gonna have a partial work day today. I got a meeting tonight at the fairgrounds and started off this morning with breakfast normally, like I normally do, and then mowed some road ditches, some more road ditches, and I don't know if that'll be in this video or video before or after. I don't know. A lot of people like seeing me doing the mowing with a big mower, so videoed some of that. And let's see, what else did we do? Set some gates up for the goats. Did not video that. The goats could go out in the pasture, but we are at the lake. We're having a work day up here, and it's not really that big of a deal, but Kylie wanted to bring the pressure washer up here, and she is working on the sidewalk, and then we're going to do the boat docks and such like that, so we can stain them and get them ready for Father's Day. We're having a deal up here on Sunday for Father's Day. So Corky and Kylie, and we got Chauncey up here, and Chauncey's got his life jacket on because I don't know if you guys know it or not, but those bulldogs cannot swim. They will not float. So just ram down here, and we'll see what Kylie's doing, what Corky's doing, and what the dog's doing. Kylie started off right here, and as you can see, it needed it. But I got the HF, she rode in the concrete here, but making a huge difference. You got a long ways to go. We got to do down to that stamped concrete down there at the neighbors. But as we go down that way, it's not quite as bad as it was here. But got the dog right there. Chauncey's got his life jacket on. What we do is we put the boat dock down over there at the LSE dude's sitting on there, and he can walk around in the water, but if he does jump in, he can swim around a little bit with that life jacket on. Now, bulldogs, it's not that they can't swim, it's they can't float. If he goes in the water, sinks immediately. He did go in, I think the very first time we brought him up here, he went in the water and sank immediately. Someone did have to jump in and get him. I can't remember what the story was. But everybody freaked out, so we bought him a life jacket. But what do you think?
Back hurts.
I would imagine it. You having trouble, buddy? Huh? What's he doing, huh? You wanna lick the camera? He likes to get the camera. Got one more section of concrete to do after what she's doing. I don't know if she's going to get in the water and do the inside of the seawall or not. I don't think she's decided yet. We're going to do the deck here that the yellow boat's sitting on, and both of these piers right here. But I don't know, if we do that seawall there, she might do it. I don't know what her plan is. We'll have to see how she feels when she gets finished. Did try a couple places right here on the dock. and looks like it's going to clean this green stuff off pretty well. A rotating nozzle. It's a must-have if you don't have a hot water washer, that's for sure. Coming right along. Coming right along. Beautiful. The old Power Ease. It's been a good one. Got this from Skilling's down in Springfield, Ohio. Getting serious now. She's in the water doing it. Amazing how dirty this stuff gets up here. Of course, it's around water all the time, so. Now what we did is we moved the boat off there you saw, and we tied it over here on the neighbor's dock. And that nozzle, you got to be really careful. It'll splinter that wood. We may try a different one once we get up there and start working on the deck itself. Hi guys, up here at the lake. What's the date today? 17th, 18th. The 18th. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And up here at the lake, and yesterday we did the pressure washing, and now we're done staining. We are using the Thompson's Water Seal Timber Oil Cedar Transparent. This is by no means a paid advertisement or anything. We bought all this ourselves and spent $180 some or something like that. It's crap's expensive. So we'll get you in my pocket here. We'll walk around. We'll look and see Kylie. She's over here, so we'll go over and get her first because she's about finished. She's the one in the water doing all the details work that people won't see very much of. Down here between this. Now as you can see, she has an oil slick coming from her. I don't know if you can tell that in the water or not, but there is some stuff there in the water. But got a few splashes, a few drips, that's the way tea is. But she's getting this done here. And she's done the inside of the dock there also. She did the outside of the other side and has not done the inside yet of the other side because we were painting there and dripping down on her. So she's getting enough on her without drips. So we'll come up here and look and see what Corky and I have been working on. Corky and I are actually doing the deck here, wave runner deck, which is what we're gonna, where we store the yellow boat now. But started in the center and been working. I'm working toward the edge, and she started actually out here on the edge, and then came to the center, and she's working toward the outside now. But it's actually looking fairly decent. I'm pretty happy with it. Painting the hind end doing this is a lot more work than it looks like. The big deal was running the pressure washer yesterday. That really showed a lot of what we were accomplishing. And this is too, we are changing the color here, and it's actually looking really pretty good. Pretty happy with it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more boards to do, plus the 2 that I'm working on. They might be a quarter of the way done. So we will get you back when we're farther along. We do have cameras. Got one up there. Kylie's working on one over there, and one quit here shortly ago. We ran out of battery, or we ran out of something with it. So all right, I got to get back to work. I'm done standing up. We'll sit down. It's a mess.
What's a mess?
This whole freaking, it's all over my touches.
It's what?
It's all over my toes. Well, I'm going, once I'm finished with this, I'm finished.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Well, that's not fair.
How is it?
Mm.
It really is turning out pretty good, though.
Yeah, it looks good.
What do you need?
Oh, Pat's gonna bring me a
Oh, carpet.
something to sit on.
What are we doing, Corky?
We almost have the platform completely stained.
It's only taken, what, 2 gallons of stuff?
I don't know.
It's got crap on the freaking concrete.
On what?
The concrete.
You need to slow down, mister.
I'm gonna let you finish this because I'm making a mess.
Okay.
I've already got it all over my toes.
You getting it on the concrete from your feet?
Yeah, right there. It'll be alright.
Look at that mess.
Look at my toes.
Ew.
They're stained. Good thing we brought gas. I'll never have gas here to clean stuff up with.
That's right.
My toes.
You may quit recording.
Can if you want. We got Grandpa doing the deck beside his boat. The dock beside his boat anyway. Looks good. He's beating Kylie. Kylie's only about halfway finished.
Yeah. What's she doing?
I don't know. She's like taking her time.
Slacking, isn't
All right, guys, we have Concord doing the dock and the lift. Corky, Kylie, and I all pitched in, and Dad, he was even running a paintbrush there for a while. So we've got this all done. It looks like it needs a second coat, but it's not going to get that until probably next spring. We have a post missing right here, and we have another one. We're going to pound it in ourselves. We may get to that tomorrow, but like I say, deck part turned out really nice. Dad, he must have put it on thicker than we did, so his side looks better.
The side over there looks better too.
Does it?
Like, yeah.
So it's just because it doesn't get any of the sun and such.
Yeah. The wood's probably better over there.
Being on this side, it very seldom gets sun until like evening. But got a post right there. We need to mess around with that thing too a little bit. But other than that, I'm real happy with the way things turned out. Mom and Dad are both getting the boat covered up because Wednesday night and it's time to go home. So, is it wonderful? Stop this and